Cowboys wrapped up OTAs yesterday, and they have yet to begin minicamp. Expectations, of course, are high after last season's emergence of Dak and Zeke. Here's Elliott on what he can improve on as a runner.
I think where I can make the biggest improvements is improving myself to become an elite runner in the second level. That's what's going to propel you from 1,600 to 1,800 to 1,900 yards, and just making sure I make all those plays count. Not leaving any yards on the field.
You felt like you left some yards on the field, right?
I think I left a lot of yards on the field.
All right, it's what we call sounds good, sounds bad. We'll look at a number of these, and in this case, Ezekiel Elliott saying he left a lot of yards on the field. He's talking about OTAs, but nonetheless, he's motivated. Ryan, sounds good, sounds bad.
See, the way you say it, Wendy, is not really how I see it, right? Like, so when somebody says something to me that I think is just ridiculous, I'd be like, sounds good. Like, that's how I feel this sounds good. It's like, yeah, I left a lot of yards on the field, but I led the league in rushing. It's almost like he went to the interview and they were like, hey, what do you not like about yourself? Oh, I'm a perfectionist.
I know, isn't that the best? I'm a perfectionist. What's your worst quality?
Yeah.
I'm a perfectionist. I work too hard.
So, that's kind of what he was doing.
Yeah, next.
All right, okay. All right, fair enough. Well, with a new home in New Orleans and his teammates singing his praises, Adrian Peterson is in no hurry, apparently, to hang up his cleats. In fact, Peterson says he would like to defy the odds and play another 6 or 7 years. Here's what he said yesterday.
It doesn't matter what the people say around you. As long as you believe, you put in the work, God bless you, good health. You can accomplish anything you put your mind to. So that's the kind of example that I want to leave.
You said you want to set that example. Is there an age you want to play to or a goal that you got in mind?
37, 38 would be good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why is that?
It's a good number. It's approaching 40. And then I've seen 37 up there, so.
Look, he paused. He gave it some thought. He was asked the question. So 37, 38, sounds good, sounds bad, JoJo.
It sounds good in the sense that it goes with his whole kind of superhero mentality. Obviously, he was looking up on something on the scoreboard and he was saying what he saw there. But just talking to him directly, I know that he had that full repair of his meniscus so that he would give himself the opportunity to try and play longer. And that was in his mind more so at about 2 to 4 years. If he had done a little bit of a less repair, it would have been maybe 1 or 2. So this keeps him in the mentality to play at this age at 32 and still try to be productive for the New Orleans Saints. But do I think he'll get to 37? I don't know.
One of the ways that you really judge yourself, other than like sitting here and kind of boasting about yourself or trying to be fake self-deprecating, is really like to go.
Ryan over here, yeah.
Yeah, it's really to go to your peers and see what they say without you even asking them.
Yeah.
And his teammates down there are already raving about the fact that this guy looks ridiculous, in a good way. And that's right there. Look, I wouldn't put anything past this guy. Right. From an athletic standpoint, I would put nothing past him. I'll just put this, hey, as you said before, it sounds good. Yeah. See if you can do it.
And I think the change of scenery and that infusion of excitement from his teammates has energized him. Sometimes that change, at least right now, I don't know if it spells 37, but it can give you a boost right now.
It's more than that. It's also the fact that a lot of people have been doubting him over the offseason, or teams that he wanted to play for that he couldn't. So that's motivating too. But
he won't be the first player motivated by a little